Let's see. Quickly. 4? Yes. And the audio's working. Good. Maybe I'm a lion. What have you chosen here, Sol? Let's see. And we have Xanadu. Okay. Very different vibes, those two. Steam sale is up, yes, Gav. It is. It's dangerous. Because I still haven't been paid. Where even is this in the game? How many times have I played 8 and I don't? It's a boss battle theme. Right. That plays in one. That is a boss theme that plays in one boss fight. Hello, Nikki. Okay. Let's listen to Xanadu, which is winning. Automatically. Xanadu beats most things. We'll listen to it more later. Oh, I like this one. Quite a lot. However, Genova complete. You win this round. 7. But 3 did have a strong contender. Did I only just... Hold on. I only chose 4 songs, didn't I? Fuck. Alright, well, we'll do another one afterwards. We'll just listen to the whole of Genova. Star Wars Battlefront OG game on Steam is high bad review. Sounds like the game was bad. The PS2 game. Battlefront Classic Collection. Oh boy. Was that in their latest drop of classic games that they've just done? Or is this oh, you just can't play the game. Just unplayable multiplayer. Okay. Nice. Love to see it. Love to see it. Nikki, are you there? What is your opinion on free-to-play RuneScape? It's god-awful. Can you even do anything in it? You want you to actually get into it? Sure. Go for it. I've got nothing but time. Hello, Shadow. Shadow, you've just confirmed that Xanadu Palace of Pleasure is beating Genova Complete. Thank you. Confirming that 13.2 does in fact have the best soundtrack of any Final Fantasy game. Thank you. And I will say, Remake Part 2 has a very 13.2-esque soundtrack, where every track is just out of nowhere, just slaps. It does not try and blend in with the game at all. It's just like, here, hello, here is a track, enjoy whilst you play this game. Which aligns with feeling I was going to be all over it. I love it. It aligns with... Noboy recently did an interview where he said games need to stop trying to be movie soundtracks because it's just holding them back. A game's soundtrack should be its own thing. Shouldn't try and be a movie. And you can tell in 7 Remake Part 2, because none of those, it is not a cinematic soundtrack at all. It is just a banger fest. Okay, one more. You can max like 10 stats, so you can only play like 5% of the map, probably less than 1% of the content. You're fighting with bots for your life. It's unplayable if you play with the membership. But a membership is like €10 a month. It's cheaper than any other MMO. It's the same price as World of Warcraft here. And I barely want to pay for World of Warcraft sub. It's true that they went to places with it, they really did. I don't think this is a spoiler because it's just an act. It's mentioning zone names. It's the same plot as Final Fantasy VII. So, Gungaga, the area, the theme song for the area, is really... I really like it. It's really strange. The instrument choices are just all over the place and I love it. Log's theme is just very good. to me, it's almost like the definitive 6 song. We have a lot of pet peeves about the game, the music is not one of them, right? I don't have many pet peeves about the game. I think it's excellent. But there are some things that confuse me. Maybe more things that confuse me than in the first part, in terms, yeah. But finished it yesterday. Well, well, well. I am in Gongaga at the moment. Look away if you don't want 16 spoilers. I'm at the Gongaga reactor. Because I couldn't play for a week. But I got a new controller, so my stick drift is gone. And perhaps I've also fixed the stick drift on my old controller. I did some stuff to repair the drift before getting a new controller, but it didn't do anything. It didn't work. I opened up and everything, but I didn't go too far in. This time, I just went ham. I could have destroyed the controller, and I wouldn't have cared. I have a backup now. But I was playing a little bit of Yakuza 7 after fixing it. I do like Shiva's dominant. The locks team. But we'll see if this stick drift is now fixed as well. And if it is, that's nice, because I can actually play 2-player PlayStation games then. Also got very lucky, and when we went to the store, the controller was on, I think, 25% discount. Which is very nice, because PlayStation 5 controllers are not fucking cheap. I hate stick drift. I hate it. It's one of the classics of mine. Like, Locke's theme is like definitive 6 to me. This is definitive 9 to me. This track. They're essentially another game. Yeah. I mean, they are. It's 70 euros. That's the price of a game these days, right? On PlayStation. That said, you can, if you have the PlayStation app on your phone, you can connect it to your PlayStation via Bluetooth and use your phone as a controller, which I did do to play Little Big Planet with my wife at one point. And it was not a great experience, but it was at least we finished the game on phone. Indeed. It worked pretty okay. But your phone will be irreparably damaged. It gets very hot, and it burns through the charge, so it needs to be charging whilst hot, which will just damage the battery. But if you require a second controller, it's an option. Okay. You'd love to play the new Final Fantasy remakes, but they're just way too much. They are. There's a lot of €70 games, $70 games that I don't think are worth $70, or almost none of them are worth $70, but I would say that the 7 remakes are massive and very high value. You do get a beautiful game for it, though. You do. Massive and very high value, just like the stream. I think you mean this game that we're about to play. Okay. In 9 wins. Right now. You can always buy Tactics Ogre Reborn, the game that never ends and the only game you'll ever need. Correct. Actually, I'm not going to play it right now. I'm going to... watch the trailer for Unicorn Overlord. Again. I need to see it with... There it is. Yeah. It's getting to me. It's so... I hate how it looks.
Please. Should I turn a deaf ear to those voices? I would have little and less claim to the crown I feel is mine. That, and I owe it to my mother to see them safe. We marched...
And everybody says it looks so good.
All nations of Fevrith alike. You've quite the grand vision for yourself.
You would charge ahead, knowing well the severity of our struggles?
As much as it hurts to admit it,
what's wrong with it? I don't know. I just don't like how it looks at all. It looks like a Flash game.
Take your stations.
These beasts have proven unfit to govern themselves time and time again.
I'm glad to have reached this conclusion.
Now then, the hour
I want to see the
has
combat.
come. There are those among Galerius's adherents who willfully chose to betray the Queen those long years ago. I fear we have no hope of avoiding conflict.
It is their art
with such
style.
traitors.
Yeah.
Fly your
It is.
crest across the banner of the liberation. Spearhead the rebellion against Zenoira, and you will surely
It's not for
find
me.
kindred spirits ready to take arms in your name.
Show me the combat.
Sing this hymn together.
I want to do what I can to
It looks like
end this
Epic Battle
war,
Fantasy.
but
Is that what it's called?
After what they've done for us, our friends here are honorary Bestrels.
This time, my arrows shall support your march.
The earth may be theirs.
Combat.
Precisely why I'll need you. Help us
Not
to-
food. Combat.
Soul.
Never fade.
Did you really think we'd let these atrocities go unpunished?
We shall never fade.
Did you really think we'd let these atrocities go unpunished?
Not a
There is no
soul
combat in the game.
on
It
earth
looks like
desires
it.
liberation.
Prepare to breathe your last, Keith. And if anyone's capable of stopping Galerius, it's you. Come back to me. Savior of Fevrith.
The rebirth of tactical fantasy RPGs, is it? I don't understand what the combat is in this game. Is it a tactics RPG? Because there was no tactics on the screen there, was there? There was like the Ni no Kuni 2 RTS mechanic at one point, but it looked like a general RPG combat at another point. Okay, we never press continue.
Tactics Ogre.
Ogre. Right, we will remind ourselves. A bit like Symphony of War, but without the combat grid. Spell tactics to be the grid. I think the grid. I think there's like a fine line between. It doesn't. No, it doesn't need a grid. Okay, Valkyria Chronicles. Is it Valkyria Chronicles or is it Valkyrie? I always get the two confused. It is Valkyria Chronicles. That's a tactics game to me, but that has no grid. I don't remember. Is there a demo? Possibly. Afchen, you've been playing it non-stop, apparently. How is it? Because it was on my radar as a game that has a ridiculous name. But then everybody on all of my social media feeds have been talking about how amazing it is. You love it? But why do you love it? Is it because it's called Unicorn Overlord? Right, we did all that stuff. Emissary in Heimland, the princess has been taken to Barnicia Castle under the pretext of observing the Dark Knight's military exercises. Resistance forces began advancing into the backroom territory to rescue her. We're going to rescue her. We were attempting to abduct Arcyrus Maruva of the temple. Or they were. We protected him. We rescued him. Did he die? I cannot remember. He joined the resistance after I convinced him to help end the war. Okay. No, that's a different guy. No. Maruva Forain. You don't know anything about it, but you reject it because of the name, because of the art style, because you only accept Tactics Ogre into your heart now. Sucks you in, easy enough to not give you a headache, but there's enough things that you need to keep track of to keep you engaged. The story's good enough, and I'm a fan of collecting allies and forming relations with them. The story is good enough, is what I've heard a lot as well. Like, it's not the main fact of the gameplay is. The art style, I hate it too. But I think I could get past it. Right, we can actually have 12 people again. Archer. I don't necessarily need the Dragoon, but I probably should have a Dragoon. If they're suggesting one... You don't notice after a while? Yeah. Still curious about the 13 Sentinels. Is that the one that they made before that everybody loves? All of the reviews that I've said are... The story's not as good as 13 Sentinels, which is fantastic. Etc, etc. You have 13 Sentinels and never picked it up. How could you? The previous one, yeah. I've never even heard of them until Unicorn Overlord. Switch has a demo for it. I might check it out.
They're on Bakram's soil, but they won't get far.
That said, Final Fantasy Type 0, Type O, is currently on 50% sale on the spring sale.
This is our land.
Story is good, but gameplay they were air on. So they just flipped the switch. There's a lot of dangerous games that are on sale right now. Let's check. Type O. Hitman, Dead Space, Chrono Cross, Persona 5. For me right now, Persona 5 is on the... I want to play it. Same as Persona 3. Sifu. I've been watching Tom play Sifu again, and not Persona 3. Either of them, whichever one is cheaper when I get around to playing them. Blasphemous 2's on sale. Remnant 2. Ghost Trick, Phantom Detective. Like a Dragon Gaiden. Like a Dragon Nation. It's Sea of Stars. Did you see Blasphemous, play Blasphemous. I want to. So badly. Not right now. I shouldn't be buying anything right now. Sea of Stars. Did you see that Sea of Stars is getting a co-op update? Which is very cool. And exciting. Voice of Cards Trilogy plus DLC set bundle is 65% off. Wow, so it's almost as though I specifically removed it from my wish list because I realized that no discount, unless it's free, is enough to make me buy those games. Happy they got a bit of traction. The big names on the soundtrack definitely helped. Have you played any of them, Soul? Blasphemous 1, I already own and I've played several times, Gav. It's 2 that I... Blasphemous 1 is one of my favourite games. Has anybody here played fully a Voice of Cards game? Unless your name is Pigeon, who I think owns all of them with all the DLC. I'm not scared of cards forever. I can't. Like I said, if they're ever free, I'll play them. One of them had a demo you tried, and then you thought, ooh, if this was like €5, I might play it. Yeah? You would have probably played the first one. Has anybody played Voice of Cards? There's 3 of them, F-Shen. Somebody has to, unless they're entirely funded by Pigeon, who has played the first. I don't know if he actually cared enough to play the second one or the third one. It's just so depressing. There's 21st of March. Yeah, 4 days before payday. A month before I get my tax refund. Let's just move up as a big unit and hope they don't AoE me the fuck down. Big damage. Hot damn. Nikki, have you ever played a Voice of Cards game? There's something intrinsically appealing about the concept, but it's done so badly that it's just kind of depressing. Sending games from sale, yes they are. Voice of Cards. It's a game with the budget of about somebody didn't eat lunch for a week and saved up all of the money from not eating lunch for a week to make a game. Which still is more money than dungeon encounters would have cost. Sort of 4 gold in this time. I already have 4. I've played it. What is Pokemon Insurgents? Is that... trying to think of all the mods that I've been seeing recently, but I haven't seen that one. One of the fan games. Is it a Scarlet Violet one? I don't think it would be, because I don't think that you would play a Scarlet Violet game. Hello, Tom. I was saying how much I have been eyeing up the 50% C2 discount. The way the Room Miller's going now, and reincarnation ending, your hopes of near fall becoming a set thing grows enough to forget the cards for a bit. It does seem... Did you see what he was saying at the recent... what even was it? Was it an orchestra? I'll just save you money. Do I have a PS5? I think it's also on PS Plus Essential this month. I do have a PS5, but I don't have PS Plus. Pokemon Essentials? What does that mean? What is Pokemon Essentials? It looks like Emerald. Looks like it's based on Emerald, I guess. The bottom tier is where you get the 3 free games a month. And it's free to keep, right? I used to have PlayStation Plus for many years until that account got banned for PayPal chargeback. Go here. As long as it's subbed, you can play it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's the... You have it forever as long as you have the subscription. I remember. Don't go there, Hyperam. The Shiba consoles do incredibly well, so the franchise does have a hold. Did you see what he was... Did you hear what was being said about the new Nier game, though? Which made people go, oh, new Nier? Like a month ago. Just after the reincarnation stuff, I think. Maybe. Everyone interprets it as the third one, whilst Yoko himself tweeted that he considers Rin to be 3. Yes. Essentials is £7 a month now, so if you're just getting it for one game, you're probably better paying it 50%. Yeah, that's a good point. Denim, you don't have a card, so go here. I don't think he can do that much damage to it. This thing is reflecting all damage that it takes. And I've only just noticed. Ooh. Asshole, do your job. Slaughter. Or not. I used to love PlayStation Plus when I was in school. Because it meant that me and my friend would just have the same games always. So if there was ever a multiplayer game, we would just have a game to play for the weekend. It was different to the normal games that we would be playing. It was the best. You, Shadow, I don't think you have the ability to kill this guy. Go up here and just kill this guy. Use a 4 was your gateway to the series back then, so that was a big one. It's same to me, but yeah. Starting on a fucking random game in the Yakuza series. Dust? What is dust? Is it? I played so many terrible games on PlayStation Plus just because they were free. Like, Steam used to just have demo weekends where they would just, because I had so few games, I would just open up Steam once a week and see if there was just a random game in my Steam library. And that was the game for the weekend. And it was great. Oh, nice go. Side scroller with animal people. I have no idea what that is. Dust. I know From Dust. From Dust is a fun. Okay. Dust and Elysian Tale. Oh, I've seen this artwork. But I have never seen this game before. That way. Probably grab just go balls to the walls and pray. Don't petrify. Also, don't stand there. Stand there. No. Do stand there, because crit, obviously. You know. If Ashen berserks, we think of another solution. Please crit. Nope. Pathetic heal. Finish picking the background to the final layer of the D&D dungeon you're doing for Saturday. Joy. Congratulations. Try and stun this guy. Never mind. Fuck. Should have killed. Don't know why you decided it should be so complex. That is on you. I was about to say something about my current campaign, but Gav is here, and he would know my secrets, which he may never know. I'll kill you. Oh, I can. Oh, I can. Do not be so confident, good sir. So nice puzzle and a weird full layer puzzle. Fuck that. What you gotta do? What am I doing here? Just fucking go here. I'm going to get some more. No cards. You... I've never read this much in my life. It's a lie. Gav's character name is Loser. It's true. Oh, very nice. And he will die. Nice. The amount of damage that you just did off of your turn, Hobbycraft. Very admirable. Put her to sleep, please. Thank you. And a crit. Very nice. That's everyone, right? Yeah. Fuck it. No, too interesting. Nice conversation, sure does. Who's this? Yeah. Right. Need this. Does he live up to the same? No. Annoyingly. He only rolls well because he's fucking Gav. Annoyingly. I almost killed him though, the other day. Almost a permanent death. Let's kill them. Draw an arc to cleave in two. It was a fishing game that he won at the start, yeah. But the legendary fish. It's a piece of shit. Right, this. I don't think that I can charm him. But I could perhaps go here and charm the healer. And stand directly next to the boss. Oh, what a great guy. And because he didn't attack anyone, he won't get counterattack against him. And he stays on my side. What? Absolute dickhead. Good stun. Efshen, you've not done a single rage, which is a little bit concerning. Full name or nickname? His full name is Loser. Eating dinner. I see, I see. Sorry, I should be more patient. Silence? Have you silenced anybody, Sarah? I gave you a silencing bow, I'm pretty sure, specifically so that you could silence people. And yet... I don't actually know if I gave you that bow. Oh. Okay. Well, I don't know if you will be berserking anytime soon. Ow. Your fries fell off the table, I see. Table in the middle of the field. I think somebody's been going to the shadow school of bullshit. But I can't be certain. Stab him repeatedly. Poison is good. Bullshit, you brought most truthfully and sincerely. I'm sure you do. I'm sure that's the case, yeah. You crit. No. How much health? 1, perhaps? Even? 3. Okay. Canopus? Charmed ends. That's not great. Got more than 3 health now. And now I stop standing because it has been too long. Okay. I think 40 minutes is fine. Still no berserking. Crit? No. No crit cards. Also ran her away from the healers, which is always an interesting... Ah, fuck. Kill. There's the crit. Thank you. Lorcan. Yes, Jeff has had characters such as Jeff the Fighter and Lorcan. First name, last name. He is a savant when it comes to naming characters. The dumbest shit. Well, everybody's a little bit frightened now. Was it Jeff from here? It was the Jeff from here. But this was many moons ago. I think that it might be time to kill the boss now. Well, he is getting a little bit annoying. Stunned, please. Fumble. No, okay, well, he's... Yeah, that's good. That's good. Don't take that. Let's go for the slash. Duh. You just stay there. Ease him of his woes. Which part of the gauntlet is this again? This isn't... We're not in the gauntlet. We left the gauntlet. This is just an actual fight. We're on our way to save our sister. Yet again. Why? Good question.
Your rooms I must be defended.
The way to your rooms at Canyon is clear. Ready a detachment.
I've killed this man and I feel no remorse. Let us move forth. Ba-boom. Good job, Sarah. They explained why. I know they explained why. I just can't remember. It's because she's gonna be, like, used as a puppet, right? Right. Key to the tomb. Yeah, that's right. She's the key to the tomb to get the legendary blade, which was used to fight off in the Battle of the Ogres. The Ogres! Oh, Christ, that reminds me. So, Sol did a little bit of research yesterday, because all of that stuff to do with the sword seemed like it was... The sword was crafted in the previous game, and then we're going to get it so that we can do the same stuff, right? So like, okay, so there's a previous game. What does that mean? What does that mean? It means this is the 7th game in the series. Okay? This is episode 7 of the Tactics Ogre series. How many games are there in the Tactics Ogre series? 3. There's only 3 games. But it's episode 7. There's 2 side games. It starts at 5. Then there's 6. Then there's 7, which is this one. Then there's a side game which happens between 5 and 6. And then there's a side game which happens at the same time as 5. But there is no episode 1 to 4. 6 is it called Ogre Battle 64? And then 5 is called, like, Ogre Battle. The Dark Queen of Laura's jumbled up. It sure is something. Dragoon and a knight. That's fine. Sarah, you're out. Who is in? Bum, 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 bum. Oh, damn. There's a lot of dragons. Careful for prequels. But Star Wars didn't start at episode 4. It started at Star Wars, and then the prequels came in. And then it became episode 4. And yes, they were inspired by Star Wars because everything that has ever come out of the Final Fantasy or Final Fantasy adjacent series is Star Wars. Do we bring out the fucking Golem? What's his name? Steven? Simon. No, he's so low level. Fucking Sarah. Gonna bring out the 0 once. Or White Knight number 2. Possible.
The Armoricans think to deny reinforcement to your rooms of cannon. A fine stratagem on the page, but how long can this lesser force endure? We will crush them and harry the Almorica flank ourselves.
No, you won't. Maybe they concepted 3 games, couldn't connect the dots, and figured they'd gamble that the new writer somewhere in the future would be able to fire with the strings. There's space for prequels. What was the release order, though, Soul? Was the release order 576? Because I have a feeling this came out before Ogre Battle 64. Yes. So. 576, yeah. It just gets a bit messy. Okay. 3 dragons is a bit spooky, but Hobbycraft is good at killing them. Maybe 3 different teams are working on the games. How many years were between each one? Sure. You bet you who will release that game the fastest. I think they were on 3 different consoles even. Perhaps 2 different consoles? There might have been 2. 5 is 93, 7 is 95, and 6 is 99. It's not the shortest time scale. Although 6 years between the first one and the... It doesn't seem that short. That long. No, it doesn't... What am I fucking trying to say? It seems like a long time between 93 and 99. Go from 5 to 6. However, when you think about these days, what was it, 3 years, 4 years between Final Fantasy VII Part 1 and 2? Which is completely understandable and correct. Right? You want Square Enix to bring Final Fantasy Tactics remake now. But it's called War of the Lions, Gav. It's a very good PSP remake. Why do they need to remake it again? On Steam? Okay. Just release the... Yeah. The 2001... The 2001 is Japan only, and it just plays out. Same time as 5. It's all about the Dark Knights as well. Quite cool. I just submitted the game name at the last second, and the person submitting 7 forgot they were actually on 6. I see. Like this. Yeah. Yeah. You'll get that one day, Afshin. Maybe. Constantly forgetting that Soul is a woman. Sorry, Soul. Warming up your shoulders, I see. Ogre battled the March of the Black Queen as the first installment of an episodic series, although it's supposed to be the 5th episode. The previous episodes has not yet been produced. Yeah. How long is it? Because this game is not an episode. I'll tell you that much. This game is an entire, like, quintilogy. How successful was it, though? If they were, like, straight off the bat, we're starting with the 5th episode, that means there will be at least 4 other games. And then they didn't go backwards, they went forwards. Like, that's ballsy. Some might even call it insane. Nice stun. And breach, very good. Already breached. Was the internet around in 93? Definitely would have been by 99. Could kill you. Could rather just kill you, or could bring you very low. Bring him low. Shipped it as 5-second attack in established series, like. But that would be the opposite of what they did with the Final Fantasies, though. No? They didn't want people to think this is the 6th game, I'm definitely not going to play it, because I've missed out on so many games. So they said, oh, this is 4. Right, that's the reason why they did that. I think. Have to try both ways and see if one of them worked, I guess. It's fair. Neither of them worked. You just want Square Enix to drop everything to make that remake now. They don't need to make a remake. They just need to release the game. On Steam. They don't need to do any more work than porting the PSP version of War of the Lions. Which, yes, is work, but they don't need to remake the game. Just emulate it through Steam, like they do with everything. Terrible ports, always. However, at least play it. Drop remakes and bring 17. We just had 16, Shadow, in a pretty reasonable amount of time, in addition to the remakes. Now, I can't wait for 16.2. Nice parry shadow. Also, I'm not a fan of DLC, right? In my single player games. And I don't like that it's become the norm to have DLC, and it's become exciting at the possibility of a game to have DLC before you've even finished the full game. So when people were screaming to have DLC for 16, I was like, please, dear God, they've said that they're not interested, that they've not made the game with DLC in mind. There is no DLC planned. Please let them stick to that. And then everybody screaming at them for DLC made them release the most nothing DLC. And the second one. Day 1 DLC is the biggest scam? Truly. Board games do it as well. All the time. It's like, no, just... This isn't... You've just removed some content from the game. You've skimmed it off the top and sold it to me. For more money. You've lied here. That's nice. People screaming for Baldur's Gate 3 DLC. Like, no, just stop talking. Just stop saying... Stop. Stop. Stop it. Accept that a game is able to be finished. It is a finished product. It is complete. It is over. It is a whole package. Oh, denim. Let's go. We're in the good shit now. Don't want to go here. I think I might want to put this guy to sleep. Especially when Larian are not... There's no DLC for their previous games. They just have constant free updates. It's great. Not constant free updates, but consistent free updates. DLC is a scam now. Yeah, because 8 has DLC scam, it does. And Persona 3 is getting... the DLC Persona 3 is so fucking annoying. Do you berserk anymore, by the way, Afshan? Is it in your repertoire? Are you able to do it? Or if you just decided to... You don't really... You're not into the idea anymore. What DLC is it? Well, so everybody was saying Persona 3 Reloaded is fantastic, but it's really just missing one thing, which is a massive thing that it's missing, and kind of ridiculous that it's missing that one thing. I believe that is the DLC, which had always been planned as a DLC. That counter in there. Now, don't leave. It's fine. FES. Oh, Episode Aegis, which I believe is the FES stuff. It is. Yep. We're not gonna... Guys, don't worry. We're not gonna sell you the same game twice. The same 100-hour game twice after just enough time to have fully played the first one. We're not going to do that with Persona 3 Reloaded, but what we are going to do is release the other half of the game now. You actually like that it's only DLC? But it's paid DLC, Shadow. It won't be a DLC, it'll be a completely new game. It will? Because they've said that they won't have a... No, they've said it can't be. They've specifically said there won't be a P3R FES. It can't be. They can't do it again and continue to get away with it. Every time. It's insane. Don't need to Sky Bloom. Barely even to Skyrend, so you won't. I guess it's bad compared to that. No, but it's still not good. Shadow. About that raging you asked me to do. Yeah, you still haven't done it. There's no better time than to raise the question of your current salary. Your current salary is allowing you in my wonderful army. Current salary is not sitting over there on that very cold-looking bench. Scrub. Ooh. Yeah, fuck it. You put in Sense Diamond? Yes, I would. What do you have to say about that? What's wrong with Simon? It's just not enough. It's just not enough, but if we pray that there is a range, and we didn't hit the range... He's got 8 health. And Donatello's down. Are you ever going to Berserk? Like, it is... It's your number one purpose. Why? Oh, Soul's down. Just haven't named once. Those bastarding story characters. Oh, fuck off. Right, Sarah, do your only job. Do pathetic amount of damage. Ow. Kill him. Just heal yourself, Olivia. Nav, you appear to not have any mana. I see we're all refusing to do work today. Okay. No, we want more weapon XP, don't we? What are we doing? What's done there? Let's kill him with this axe. Like that. Bastard. Shadow. Kill him. Thank you. At once, sir. Oh, there it is. How useful. Can't hit anyone with it. But you did do it, so I suppose the bench is safe for now. Ow. That's an excessive amount of damage. What? Okay. Can't kill, can't kill. Well. Easy answer. Nav. Can you meditate, please? Can I hit the damage ranges, please? Mantis Strike. Huh? A pair, okay. Shoot her. Even though the poison would have also killed her. Oh! Shadow. Finish the job. Thank you.
This is no detachment. No. This is the true host. The armies at your rooms are only a feint. It's Barnesia Castle they seek. The Dark Knights.
Host is correct, yeah, Shadow. The main army. The main host. We were not just a small retinue. We were the whole last thing. Okay. There's nowhere for me to body position kind of host. No. Pretty sure that it didn't, because other context just made sense. I don't think I have. Should I actually follow the story? It's quite hard to. I'll give you that. It is a magic leaf +2. I do have a regular one. I'll turn that regular one into a +2, I think, if I can. I hate that the auction is a crafting symbol. Magic leaf. +1. Yes.
Just give the word.
Magic leaf.
Just
+2.
give. You sure?
Yes, I am sure. Okay, and we keep going. We're almost at the castle. Oh, fucking, why do I skip it every time? Dragoon Archer. Okay.
Denim of Goliath. So it is true. I had forgotten how invigorating the battlefield could be. I'm too long slinking about in the shadows.
What a strange man.
Come
stop
to
speaking.
storm Barnesia Castle and rescue the Princess Fair. You may find her a somewhat unwilling companion.
You say it's soccer. From Avatar. Where is he? Oh, fuck off. They're griffins. Of course they're not dragons. Of course I brought a dragoon to the fight instead of a griffin dragoon. What a bastard I am. Yeah, point and laugh. That's fine. I deserve it. Only I could make such a foolish mistake. Am I in a tar pit? There we go, silenced. Good job. Oh, took a rock to the face. Never mind. Never happened in the history of this game. Only to me. It's almost somewhat annoying to switch between animals and dragons on the dragoons. Silence? No. I've sent you a sword summary that won't help at all. That sounds about right for everything in this game, yeah. Here is a full explanation of what is happening. Don't worry, you still won't understand what is happening. Good luck. I'm sending way too many people after these griffins. Let's see what's happening now. Okay. Can't engulf me with arrows. That's not how that works. Fool. Well, I'm about to be very scared, aren't I? No, please meditate. Oh, good counter. Good. It's less good, but still okay. That's not good. It's actually quite bad. Please hit. Yes. Didn't silence. Still. Very good. White Knights are very good. Be gone, Crusader. Conservative MP. There is a prediction. What is it? What could it possibly be? If you do slightly more damage, it's really low health. Okay. Actually, FP. And go to the MP. Soccer. Doesn't fall, falls before 3 is full. So if the enemy either doesn't fall and I lose, or he falls before 3 downs, or if he falls after. What happens if he falls at 3 downs? Or 4 downs? Shadow? You appear to have 4+ is fine, I think. That's acceptable. The 3 doesn't seem to exist though, no. Mighty Strike. Speed Star. Three won't happen, I've seen it. Sybil. Bing, bing. Look at him fucking running. What a guy. It is fated to be. Nice poison. The wheel has spun before me. What happens if I stand on the bubbly tiles? I think it's the same as the non-bubbly tiles. Or I just can't stand there. Good amount of betting on my suckage. Yeah, what the fuck is that about? Why do you think I'll lose this battle? Or do you know how difficult the battle is? I'm like, ah. I'm gonna go Station Side is awful and I hold a grudge. I see, and also you want to give some points to Soul. I see. Bastard. Stay still. Thank you. Wait, what? Fucker. You're a berserker? What the fuck? Right, well. Right. Well. Absolute point laundering going on. Truly. Silent? No. Mother's blessing. That's fine. It's better than healing someone. That's annoying. Stop this behavior. This instant. Yeah, it's better than him healing someone again. Right. Wouldn't kill him, but it would be close. attack die over here? Yeah. These fucking guys. Right, could kill her. Not really a problem though. Let's go for this. Because then... Stay still. No! Okay. Well, actually, can I... go for it. Okay. Okay. That's good. 2 of them CC'd. Although, the one that's petrified is, you know, the one that I wanted to kill, but that's okay. What did he just zap? His own guy, and nothing else? You have Giga Tempest now, that's good. But not right now. Shadow! Kill the healer. One of them at least. Get in there. Yeah. You can put that one to sleep as well. Yes. Okay. I can't even see the stat. Which one is it? Is that FFZ? Or is it the other one? You are going to die. You have a request for science reasons. What is the scientific request that you're putting in? Seven TV. Yeah, I don't have 7 TV. Okay, that was a lot of damage. So is that. You can put him to sleep. And silence him. No, just to sleep, that's good. Oh, you fuck. He is a fuck. Control Canopus make a move with his back towards the camera. And to inspect his back. That's a very strange request, but I can do that for you, yeah. Nav, where the fuck is your mana? Where are your manas, Nav? There we go. Stop it! Fucking hell. Alright, that's 3 downs. As we all know, it can't end here. Back seems to be grey. He's wearing like a chest piece. No? He's wearing a little chest piece. A shirt? What do you mean his back seems to be grey? Does she like he's shirtless? Well, in here he's not shirtless. It's this one. Fuck. Was a scarf? Maybe it is, yeah. It could be several things. That's his necklace? What do you mean it's his necklace? Back should be bad, but it's not, so it's a shirt. I gave him a shirt, okay? You just have to live with that. I know this is a waste of your talents, but... Okay, just kill. She's good. Stay still for now, but yeah, I guess it is like a scarf, it looks like, to me. But it's on his back, which is strange. They might have just fucked up the sprite. And stand here. And then he eats this. And goes over here. I said he goes over here. One point of damage. Yes. Silence that man. There we go. Good. It's fine. No. That's 4. It's not over yet because I could still. What do you mean? He stops it? What the fuck? Blast this guy. Right, okay. This guy's now awake also. Kill this fucking guy. His turn is not wasting time. Just kill him. Just get him out of the equation. These two are just going to keep casting spells. You're not petrified anymore either. That's not good. Just gonna keep doing this shit. Gildas, I need you. You could kill this one. You could kill. Just kill this one. Just kill them. Just take them out. 1 by 1. 2 by 2. Well, what's the fucking point of Swallow Slash? It seems it's pointless. Shadow, your attacks have become so strong that they're better than your spells. What's that about? Good. Yeah, shoot whoever the fuck you want. Sarah. If you can kill him, I will be very happy. You've only gone and goddamn done it. Take the resistance card, you deserve it. They're hitting their souls like the mighty swallow. The cut strikes the soul in the afterlife. But you know what? You get more XP warriors, enemies to kill. You get so
I confess, I am surprised.
you get weapon skills when you use weapons.
This is no errand to
And
lead
skills.
to another. I am not come to abduct a princess. I mean to persuade my sister to leave.
And if I told you,
And you get more
the
items
princess
and money.
was not in Barnisha Castle, that this was a ruse to lure you out.
A lie. Our men risked their lives to glean her location. Yet even if their reports were false, it would change nothing. It is you and the rest of the Dark Knights in Barnisha Castle who are our enemies, not the Bakram.
You still have much to learn, Denim of Goliath. Such trust in your friend, such your reckless credulity may be your most endearing quality.
That seems like cheating. Also, we've interpreted the strike as of the power of a swallow. It's a teaching that you don't adhere to, though. I see. No, your strikes would be much more powerful, of course, than that of a pathetic bird. Oh no. That's fine. Go here. Gonna stab him. Cool the sun, Gigatam. You can't keep doing this. That's 5.
The tone of your skin, the line of your jaw. A bull marking?
A winged from Zenobia. You can only be Canopus.
I'm surprised to see a Bullmarkin slave at the head of a Dark Knight army. Your bearing marks you as a member of the Nildam royal house, or what's left of it. Lotus brought ruin on your kingdom, yet here you are, serving them on bended knee.
What are they?
Do you bear no loyalty for your fatherland? How can you fight beside those who destroyed your home? How can you aid them as they visit their sins upon another?
A fine speech, Count. The same one you delivered to Gilbald when Peshavold fell? How amusing. I think I'm growing to like you, Birdman.
So that's the way of it.
Oh, how dare you? This chatting is where you take both White Knights? In this specific fight? Oh. In all the fights? What do you mean? How could it possibly be in all of the fights that they talk? Gildas has never spoken. Or does he only speak when there's two of them? Fuck. Oh. He's shy. Gildas the White Knight. He's a very shy boy. He's poison at some point. I know you're a boss. But still. Oh, you survived, Shadow. You can specify fights where I need to bring certain people. That is, please do. I would prefer to know. Both of there, you actually could have recruited every NPC that you killed. I see. Yes, this does. Yes, it does make sense. Possibly. In some way. Good meditation. Not enough to bring souls from the dead. Such a pathetic heal. Or his mother. Leofwin, you have Cherry Rond?
You fancy yourself in Gilbald's place. You pretend yourself a slave to protect your people. The very people whom Lotus holds hostage.
Ha! It's you who's taken with wild fancies. Your guilt over Gilbald clouds your thoughts.
You mean to say your allegiance to Lotus is heartfelt?
You have me exact. I care nothing for my fatherland. I spare not a thought for my people. It is fortune who brought down our royal house, already decaying from within. Slavery is a fitting bounty for the people of Nildam.
Rotten to the core, you! A fool I was to look on you and see Gilbald.
Then you should have no qualms about fighting me, eh?
So there just aren't enough places in the party to have this many people. Who am I removing to have a White Knight? Efshen? Solid Snake. You would do such a thing. If you request such an occurrence, it shall be done, but fucking hell.
Enough of this. I've done my duty to Lotus here.
Ah, I hope you're not thinking of leaving.
I admire your spirit, boy. Can't wait to see what happens once you take Barnicia.
What? You think this is a game?
I do think this is a game, in fact. One which I have beaten. Okay. 4+ deaths. I suppose. Barnicia Castle. Let's save the game. I'll just enter. Okay. Enchantress or wizard. Right, well, Soul can be gone. And then we can have this guy anyway. Solid Snake can stay for now. Murden. You need a weapon. This is... Take the Bardiche. No. 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 Yep. Yep. Should have given him some stuff first. What do you have? You have no extra spells. We'll give you a Blessing Stone. We'll give you some Mending Seeds. And... you know what? Another one. What are you using? You're using a spear. So you don't need the swords one-handed, because you're not using that. Take... pincer attack. I quite like it. Paralysis Blade is really good. The Velocity Shift is amazing. But Aura, I don't really care that much about. This is it. This is the selection. Now he's only level 25, so I throw this at him. Nope. Okay. We have 5 strength charms. F Shen. You are welcome. Vitality. Shadow. Do not die on my watch. Mind. Donatello. To battle. Hope your armor is well kept. Fucking... Look at it! It's fantastic. You want Evanescence? Do you want to take the Evanescence Shadow? Because I'll give it to you. Oh, the real armor. He's over there. He's fine.
What business have the Almoricans here?
Lower your weapons and surrender at once. Your lives will be spared.
What if one day he just says it and they do?
Metal, boys.
Okay, what have you sent me, Sol? He's shirtless. It does seem like it's a sprite error. And he should be shirtless. Bum, 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 bum. What is this music? This is my least favorite music in the game because it just isn't anything. So calm until there's this part, but even this is still too calm. There's no battle happening here. It's just preparation. I possibly need to upgrade Narv's spells. I'm thinking. Didn't silence. Did get. Wait, did she get what I think she got? Can she now charm people? Quite good news. Ow. Always put on the Crisis Core song, roaming in the afternoon sun that you put above Dancing Mad. You will never allow me to live that down, will you? Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Shadow would probably leave, it would drive him insane. And probably most people who played Crisis Core would drive insane. Due to the amount that you hear it. However, I stand by my decision. What are these guys doing up there? There we go. It was actually a pretty tactical decision for them, because it'd be really hard for me to hit them. But then they decided to not. Regard. There is a shadow-based prediction. What could it be? I hope they have no spellcasters. Okay. These robes look pretty casty. No, I don't know what you mean. It couldn't be that all of these red robed men have spells, or the purple robes have spells. Surely not. I think we should continue to cluster in perfect cross fashion. Like that. Just because it said engulfed doesn't mean they have spells. Right? Right? Nice. That's very good, Nav. Now we can do it to them. What the hell? Why does it sometimes do an extra damage like that? What is that? That's the area ones do. Yeah, they do seem to be increasing in area size, which is why I'm thinking that maybe Nav needs an upgrade. Sometime soon. Silence. No. Hold on. Yep. No silence. Little. Brit? No. What is the extra 62? Is that one from the bad move on my part there. But is that one from the breached? Because even if it's from the breached, I get it. But sometimes, even when they're not breached, they take the extra couple of damage. I don't know what that is. Mother's Blessing? No. Let's go. Should have healed Solid Snake. It's the stare damage you take when you realize you're their focus. I see. Ow. Oh. Yeah, just keep flying down from the battlements. Ow. Maybe don't keep flying down from the battlements. Maybe fucking stop. Oh, thank you. How kind. That was less kind. As was that. What are these armies that they're just throwing at me recently, which is just all casters? And why can I never silence them? And why, Sarah, do you have no range even though you're the sniper? What the fuck? What? Can't do anything. Nav, I require you to meditate. They seem to be able to meditate every single turn. And therefore AoE me every single turn on all of them. So you should do the same thing, please. Kill him. Kill him. Nice. Heal her. Only you had the movement. I don't. It's an interesting army composition because it could have been pretty good. But the golem, one golem died pretty quickly and then I CC'd the other one down. I think if they were, I don't know. Actually don't need to move. Because I had the cluster in the tower. Now, that ain't great. But it's not too bad either. Classic mother's blessing. Thanks, Mum. Ow. Stop hitting me with your books. Okay. Yet again, Nav refusing to meditate. It's getting on my nerves now, Nav. Sarah? Shoot people, please, it's your job. You've yet to silence a single mage. You're perfect here. You're so set up for killing mages, and yet... Or CCing mages with silence. And yet it's an army full of mages, and none of them are silenced. Nor have they been. Nobody will do the job if you choose to pay them. Perhaps I should just get a new army then. Plenty of people who want to join the resistance. Plenty of folks. I just killed that one. Plenty of people who have fire in their hearts. I should just got the card. Why didn't I get the card? Ow. Oh, it will kill, because he took an extra 60 damage. Why did he take an extra 60 damage? I have no idea. Solidus is still in the army. Thank you. He's not been removed. Sol was taken out, but Sol was always a temporary addition. The fact that both Sol and Solidus were in the army, and have been on several occasions, is a testament to the fact that I'm willing to allow some rules to change for brothers to be able to fight together. I care about my men. They're not mine. And 2 of them are women, and as we know, this is a misogynistic army. Do I have to kill everyone? Is that the... Yeah, that's a shame, isn't it? Start heading down here, I suppose. How many did you kill? Maybe 0 so far. You've just been up here with this guy. It's either 1 or 0. I didn't notice how many people you'd kill. I didn't check the prediction. Otherwise, I wouldn't have just sat you on this wall killing this one guy. Well. I think it's 1. Still no silence. Fucking hell. I also think I attacked the person that I charmed, but, you know, I don't remember. Or particularly care. Start blasting hippopotamus. These feel easier again. Yeah, I can't disagree with you. I mean, the last one was pretty rough. I almost died, I will say. But coming up to this there's a castle fight. This is not hard. But it's the first one. That's how you berserk. Thank you, F-Shen. I have the hang of it better now. Maybe I also got a bunch of really good abilities recently. There was like they hit like a break point where everybody got like AoE, and it's kind of crazy. But it definitely feels like some fights are just the easiest, and others are the hell. There is massive difference. Are you ever gonna silence anybody, Sarah? No? Stumble. Good. Conservative MP. There we go.
It's almost as if they didn't know we were coming. But why?
They told me it was an
Surely
ambush.
that Dark Knight who escaped would have given them warning.
Butter, 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 butter. Oh, Nav's not a wizard, is he? It doesn't matter. It's max XP anyway. The next fight, oh, there's 3 of them at least. Oh, they're all in it anyway. Unless, for some reason, I need to drip in. Yeah, they're all in it anyway. Da, 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 da. Shadow kills less than 3. Aww.
I did not expect them to find us here.
Someone whispers to the Almoricans.
Who? The Regent? That's fond of us, is he?
It matters not. This provides the perfect opportunity to avenge Oz and Ozma.
Are you their father?
Do not be so eager to die, Barbas. They're not the rebel they once were.
You call me weak.
Yes.
I call you foolish if you think you face children down there.
But face them we must. It's only a question of whether we end this here or in Heim. Surely you aren't suggesting we quit these islands entirely. We have not yet lost, and you would leave without a fight.
I fear that even were we to place Kashu upon the throne, it would not bring an end to this unrest.
Precisely why we must crush them here and now.
Surely you've forgotten our true goal, Barbas. The rule of Valeria is but one step along our path.
They're bringing back the ogres.
If we retreat now, our losses would be trivial. The High Priest has commanded as much.
No idea if we're at the finale of the opening exactly.
The High Priest? I'd as soon have his head on a pike as hear what that imbecile has to say.
He said, you say we should leave these islands. We push them off the islands and then reveal that there are 10 more islands of equal size.
Enough, Barbas.
And we must
What may be your head upon
chase them across all.
Speak the truth, Lancelot. You don't want to lose favor with the Senate. What of the miracle we seek? Was that not the very reason we stole the Zenobian blade?
Not the Zenobian blade.
Speaking of which, I've received word from Bolzapon.
Again? What will he have us do now? Wrest the firmament from its perch?
Soul, shut up.
Tartaros, release my sister at once!
Okay.
I leave this in your hands.
My hands will be happy to show them the difference between knights and children.
We leave now, Kashua.
It's the corner. It's 1/20th of the full one.
I was waiting for you, boy.
Oh, fuck. This man has no more shins. Shattered. Do you guys not know how castle warfare works?
You're a fool to advance on our front gates.
A fool? Your friends did not call me so as they died.
Why are you coming out of your castle?
And brazen besides. Allow me to show you something. Know what this is? Of course you do not. This marvelous weapon is called a fusil.
Is it a
It is
gun?
far more powerful than any sorcery.
Is he holding like a revolver? It is a gun.
Worthless, bedeviled contraption! You! Take this from my sight! As I was saying, contraptions are well and good, but a true knight fights with a sword!
What the fuck just happened? You cannot hope to defeat me, for I have this. Something more powerful than any weapon that you could possibly imagine, even sorcery. Oh, fuck, I've shot my friend. Who gave me this? Take it from me at once. No. But anyway, as I was saying, the true most... the weapon which holds the most power in a man's hand is a sword. Yes, that's what I was saying.
Excepting those who fight with hammers, such as myself.
Oh, fuck, sorry, I don't use I meant hammers. Hammers are the strongest of them all.
Ready yourself, Denim of Goliath. I intend to end you and your futile war.
That is what I went all along. Hammers. Not... guns. Fusils. None of that nonsense. Oh, this is fucked. Watch this, though. They've only got 2 wizards. The rest are indeterminate classes. Because all classes just wear the blue robes, unless they're a caster. Which is very annoying. Why do you call him Denim? Why do you do this? Silent, no. His name? Okay. Newt. Fuck. I was hoping I'd be able to give... What's the range of this? Range is 1? Oh, fuck it. Never mind. I was hoping that I'd be able to just give it to somebody else. Climb the wall. Ask his father why he called his crazy children Denim and Cashew. Well... Are either of them his children? I think Denim is his child, right? Although he did name Cashew, didn't he? That's not her real name. She's Boon of Elza or something. What's her name? Don Johnson. Fuck. Manaflora. That sounds about right. Man of War. Ow. If I was to do a pop quiz in this like I did with Triangle Strategy, I wouldn't be able to make any questions because I wouldn't know any of the answers. Triangle Strategy had enough going on the way you had to think about it, but really not that much. This game has so much going on and so many fights. It's very hard to keep track of anything, but it's also very good. Able to shoot anything? No. No, you're not, are you, Sarah? No, just sit there. Okay, Sarah. That's good. You can just sit there. Soul is here to explain the plot to you. I'm glad that Soul is here to explain the plot to me. It's just that this is weekly. That also really doesn't help. You point out my mistakes and complain about it. What do you mean? What? Mistakes about the story or mistakes about gameplay? Because listen, Soul, listen. Yes. However, I do actually feel like I'm quite good at this game. I will say that. I think that is something I can claim. I'm somewhat good at this game to the point where I can do most fights in one try. Stab him. I don't want to get to those wizards. Do I want this? I think I do. Yeah. Okay, 51% are not awake. Am I right, gamers? Because I put him to sleep. Okay, let's see. Can we just kill this guy? Yeah, we can. Given its reputation, doing pretty well. It's really satisfying. Those enemies, there is quite a lot, and it is beginning to concern me. Gathering together in a crowd. If only I had better spells than the ones that I have, but unfortunately I do not. I might actually have them just not equipped. Okay, very nice stun. Sarah, get in there. Silence. Where? How do I... Silence on here. Good. Okay. Glad I'm correct that she just sucks. Thank you. Okay. Well, just got a notification that my Twitch payment for the month came in. So the question is... Typo, Persona 5, or Persona 3? Which one? Ishin and Gaiden can sit on the side for a while. so many issues again. This is what I wanted. That's good. You go... Yeah. Well, I'm not going to stream Persona 5. Holy shit! Well, there were several casters. Because it's quite long. It's quite long. This is a long game. That is a longer game. Quite a bit longer. Oh, I can't fucking move anywhere. That's good. I can't believe that Solid Snake just crit 2 people and killed them both in Okay. I think I'm casting Angel of Death and just killing one of my people as well from full health. is... Yep. I wouldn't stream Persona 5 or Persona 3. I would... I'm considering Type 5. And it probably will be Type 5 is what I play next. Because I hate my life.
What have we here? The Dark Knight who assaulted Rhyme, slaughtering innocents by the score. What have you done with Lancelot? What have you done with my brother?
The High Champion's your brother now, is he?
Quiet, you!
A bird's place is in the stew pot, not the battlefield.
I'll pick your eyes out for that!
Fucking destroyed. How long to be P3R? How long is Persona 3 Reload? Okay, only 61.5 hours for main story. Okay, that is actually significantly shorter. Than I was expecting. Where's this bloke then? Where is he? Him, the poisoned one. I don't want him then. He's poisoned. He's him. Him. You belong to me now. Or her. Perhaps. Oh, standing across formation. 161 to 100%. Well, Sarah's dead. I won't be 100%. I won't be... How many hours do we have in this? I have 46.4. A 60-hour game is kind of what I'm looking for. Thank you. Killed, so no counterattack. Very good. Actually, just sit still. We want to revive Venom soon.
Now yours is a familiar frame.
Gonna grab a drink.
What was that? Odd. You'd think such a pockmarked pisswater face would leave a stronger impression.
Zenobian, why aren't you dead yet?
Oh, because your jester of a brother is a terrible swordsman. Where is your facile friend today?
Martin? You speak of Martin. So you're the knight who begged for your life at the point of his sword.
Do you repeat every lie you're told in this fashion? By my honor, if you know what that is, 'twas your fool of a friend who cried mercy.
A fine tale. May it keep you company in your grave.
One day stream you watch is going to play a Persona game. It's not off the table if it's 60 hours, I'm not going to lie. Lightning strike him. Or I could walk here. Lightning strike him. Okay. You actually might give Granblue a try. Trying to keep us the story at 15-ish hours. That'll be way longer. That's pretty short. I guess.
To settle with you from Rhyme.
How much grinding do you have to do to actually?
Rhyme. Ah, yes. You failed to defeat.
Because it is a gacha game, right?
Knight. How are you?
Or is it just the story version of?
You must disappoint them as well.
The gacha.
I'd be more worried about my own fortunes and love were I you. When I'm finished with you, the ladies would barely know you for a man, let alone a knight.
He's gonna mash his dick up. It's based on a browser gacha. Yeah. But it, like, I imagine it's still, I don't know, gacha adjacent. Oh fuck. You were charmed. I'm a goddamn idiot. Well. Very good. That's a lot of mana. Laura. Seems like a Giga Tempest with crit. No. That's okay. Story's only 15 hours, and I definitely wouldn't want to pay full price for it. Well, depends how good the story is. I ask you, would you pay full price for Chrono Trigger? That's not that much longer. How much would you pay for Final Fantasy 15? Because that's only got about a 15-hour story. Based on the gacha game, how good the story can actually be. True. I take your point. Good crits. And I agree. However, I think that okay, what I will say is that there are every gacha game I played because of the story, right? But it is obvious that it's padded out because it's a gacha game. If it's only 15 hours, then it seems like it doesn't have that gacha bloat to it that I would assume that they would normally have, right? Inexpensively short games to enjoy. And I would say they're generally worth it. Right, I want this fucko on my side. You. You don't have any extra mana? Where'd it go? Why don't you just walk there? Well, you understand it's an alternate telling of the verse, so that worries me. It's some reference to the source you just don't get, possibly. You wouldn't be willing to pay 60 euros for a 50-hour game. I would hesitate as well, quite strongly. Final Fantasy 15. It would be a game that I would gun sale. What do you mean? 56 damage. Why am I an idiot? Platinum worked on it. Cygames is not really a PC console player, but their quality is like in Japan. Okay. Platinum worked on it. But Platinum isn't really Platinum anymore, right? What's his name is gone. He quit. So that he would have more creative freedom on his own projects. Babylon's Fall was terrible and shut down faster than before people even realized it existed. Which is a shame, Babylon's Tower. Because I liked the concept of it. And it could have been fixed. It felt bad. And that's the weird thing about it, because it is a Platinum game, and it feeling good should have been the only thing that it did well. But it didn't. Felt like shit. I played quite a bit of the beta. And left all my feedback. It just felt like a weird, sluggish. It was weird. But it didn't feel like a Platinum game. So I don't think that name means anything anymore, to be honest.
I have a good excuse at least.
Which is a shame.
Wait, Barbus!
You heard about it wasn't bad either, if not the opposite. It just wasn't good enough to be a live service game, right? It shouldn't have been a Relink. What you heard about it wasn't bad either, if not the opposite. I've only heard good things about Granblue Relink. But like Babylon, I don't know, easy to fix its issues, but never could have fixed the fact that it was a live service game at the time when there still is so many of them, and it's just not going to be the one that you play. It just would never be the one that you play, especially as full price game. You're not going to get all of your friends to pay $60 for a niche game like that. I'll tell you what. We saved today. And we open up Chrome. Right, there's 15 minutes left, and I don't have 15 minutes. I'm not going to be able to do that 11 and 15 minutes. Unicorn Overlord gameplay. I just need to know what it fucking looks like. Hectic Ogre. Be quiet, please. Conquer the high seas. What the fuck is this thumbnail? Hello, just one gamer. Let's watch. Let's watch an advert. Let's watch 2 adverts. Ale. Se on Ale. Right. Oh, let's watch another advert.
Sorry for not sounding all too confident. Just...
Is this... Where is this combat?
You get it. Awaiting your command.
You tell everyone what to do.
Very well.
And then it plays out.
I'm ready to hit something.
Come then.
And what?
This one's mine.
That's pretty cool. And then it plays out a small combat based on who was in the circle of area.
That's how it's done.
That's pretty cool. But what happened to all the other stuff?
Ready. Yes, sir.
Oh, he had his... Yeah, okay. Fire Emblem does it as well? I've never played a Fire Emblem game, Shadow. The animation's really nice. I think that the art style isn't for me, I don't like it. But the animation on these sprites is nice.
I'll not fail you.
I still have no idea what's going on, and I don't think that I will without playing the game tutorial.
Your villainy ends here.
I'm ready to hit something.
What is... How many fucking adverts do you need? Anyway. Okay, I know what that game looks like. Okay. Let's do a quick one of these. Fuck off. Shadow. Boom. Really good fucking opening. Six has such an insanely strong opening. It's so good. It's so good. And like Omen is really, really good, but I don't think it's gonna win. Because it's like it's not a it's just a song. It's a fucking ballad from start to end. You have to listen to the full 4 minutes. It's not a looping track. Star. It's in the competition. We'll see Shadow's theme first, because I can't remember it. Imagine the remake. No. I won't. Is this part of Omen 2, technically? Does this count? Estelle was directed for the remake. Mine is directed away from the remake. I've had it up to here with remakes. Final Fantasy VII Remake is good, but I just don't think that most games need remakes. It's almost insulting to the original game. 6 is perfect. There's a few balancing issues here and there. Nothing in 6 needs changing. The art style is perfect for the game. The story suits the medium. The one that annoys me the most is 9, because it's beautiful. It looks amazing. It has aged so well. 9 is truly a perfect game. Eight is ugly. Oh, Shadow's theme is good though. 8 is repulsive to look at, but they said that they have no interest in remaking any other Final Fantasy games, and if they did, it would be 8 to get rid of the junction system, and I resent that. They would just remove everything that I like about 8. I might put Shadow's theme. Omen though, it's hard. But again, like Bombing Mission, I feel the same way as Omen. Omen's probably better. No, Omen is better. But I wouldn't really put Bombing Mission over most things because I would never listen to Bombing Mission. Omen is perfect for the start of Final Fantasy VI. Shadow's theme I would listen to. And it's perfect for... It really shows Shadow as a character. Good theme. I'll say many things about X-Death. None of them are that he has a bad theme. The bass line just fucking rips. Bit of Sephi in there, 100%, yeah. Oh, fuck. Well, this is just closing fight. X-Death's gonna beat this. Not just because it's better, but because I think that this belongs in the 7 section and not the Crisis Core section. Even if it is slightly different. When I hear this song, I see Final Fantasy VII sprites dancing around. Sex Death. It is. I just prefer the song as well. Here it is. The fucking arc. I've used this one in D&D. This song lives in my head at all times. Sometimes I just walk around the house, just making these noises. Okay, what is Hellfire? I don't know most of the 15 soundtrack, because it has no songs in it. I did consider playing it again the other day. Was it versus Ifrit? I don't fucking remember fighting Ifrit. I remember seeing each summon about once and thinking that's very cool to look at. Wish I could summon it. I assume it's versus Ifrit because it's called Hellfire. I remember the driving bits. It's the first thing you do? Sure. So I played this game on a computer that could not run this game. And so fast travel, even if it was from to the furthest point away from you, took longer to do than to drive there, because it would just take a year to load. So I did just have to drive everywhere in the game, which meant that I listened to a lot of other games' soundtracks, because the best part about Final Fantasy 15 is that you just listen to games that are better than Final Fantasy 15. Okay, fine. The arc. I can't even remember what Hellfire sounds like already, and I just listened to it. Okay. 15 has solid tracks in there. It does. The few that it has are really good. But not many. The DLCs all fucking... they're solid soundtracks. In fact... which one is it? Fuck off. Not this. No.
Okay, so what?
Go away. Where is it?
What the hell is her up? Basically, it's a water bottle that collides with...
Is it this? It must be this. I'm sorry, are we playing Persona? Are we playing the Persona remix of Crazy Chocobo? No, but Gladiolus's battle theme is I don't know if it's from Persona, but it's also just Crazy Chocobo. It 100% is the same band. I can't fathom that it's not. Like, playing Gladiolus's DLC is the best because you're just throwing people around, just ripping pillars out of the ground and just slapping them. Slapping people with a massive fucking pillar whilst listening to this. It's so good. He's the best. He is. I mean, I like everybody. I like so much about 15 apart from the main game. And the combat. And quite a lot about the game, actually. It's such a fucking mess. But, like... fuck yeah. This is a very boring version of Battle on the Big Bridge, though. Does that? Does it get better? No. Yeah, Kirby Tech, yeah. It's not bad, but it doesn't have the energy. I'm very precious over Battle on the Big Bridge. Couldn't even sail on a ship in 15. That's because you're always in a car. Wait for it. The weird PS1 singing. You're on a ship quite a bit. Oh no, you're right, yeah. It's true. And that's when you get to the good part of the game. When you're in the car, it's the bad part. When you're not in the car, it's pretty good. Let's fucking go. Oh, it's so good. Do we even need to listen to No Risk, No Reward? Again, it's good. It's really good. One day it'll beat something, but it's not beating this. It's quite Final Fantasy. It is. It's also one of 3 songs in 16 soundtrack. I say that. 16 has like 300 songs on it. They all sound the same. Give me a big boost when you played the game. Yeah. I like so much about 16. But, I mean, come on. Right. Shadow's theme beats the arc. Went a bit too much. It's I think I like it. I think I know plenty of people who don't like Soken's approach, and plenty of people who do. I'm a big fan, but it does make it hard to think of, oh, I like this song, because there are no more tracks in the game. There are a few, right? Unique ones, but most of them are just variations of the same thing, which has its strengths and its weaknesses. It's great for taking along for the ride, it is, yeah. But then you play Remake Part 2 and think, all of these songs are so completely different from each other, what the fuck is happening? This is the best. What's going on? You put the Alphanod song in and took out Go-Go. I'm fine with removing Go-Go. Alphanod, yeah, okay. Other than the 14 raids, nothing sounds really grating to you, yeah. But in the game, there's no lyrics in the raids, right? They're external. So, have you ever played any Final Fantasy? One day, you might play one, maybe. They're not that long. They're like 20 to 30 hours each. They're very approachable. Stream. Watched a fair bit, yeah. Okay, well, let's see. There is nothing. Next week is fine. We are playing next week. We will capture the castle. We will probably not save Cashew. She'll probably go away still. We might get a cool legendary sword for summoning ogres, or something like that. Maybe we'll find the tactics that the ogres are so keen on keeping to themselves. We'll never know. Maybe in a few years we'll find out. But until then, see ya. Tactics, oh yeah.